Hey guys, and welcome to a very, very new video called, I don't know, that's not what it's called. I literally just don't know what it's called. Maybe it's called Out of Time, I don't know, or Time Limited, I don't know. Basically, it's videos that I wanted to make, but I have to do it in the fastest way possible, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's inherently bad. Sometimes more is less, so yeah. Anyways, basically, also I don't know if this video is required. Maybe that's it. Video not required. That could be a good name, because that's kind of how I feel about a lot of these videos I want to make, is I feel like everyone's already done them justice. Now you guys might be asking, well, what do you mean? For instance, in Monster Hunter World right now, there's an amazing event called Devil May Cry event, essentially. You can basically get Dante's awesome outfit, amazing sword, and all that fun stuff, but it happened a while ago, and I kind of got drowned out by editing and etc. Just constant things that are a constant, not problem, but just the status of my environment. I can't jump on things as fast as other people. Anyways, this is kind of those videos. They're not going to be very long, they're going to be fairly short. It's me quickly going over the things that I wish I would have covered in longer formats, and just kind of being a glorified notification. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so in Monster Hunter World, there's this new event. This new event is amazing if you really love the classic series Devil May Cry. Now, I already kind of mentioned what the new event holds. You have Dante's badass leather jacket, which kind of fade with the way the Monster Hunter game works. It's like the jacket is part of the belt. It's weird. Anyways, long story short, you get Dante's hair. You guys are seeing everything behind me. Why am I explaining everything? You get this badass look, and you get this amazing sword that I can't show you the gameplay for, but it's amazing. And it's basically a charge blade without the shield. And instead of a shield, you have a bunch of magic runes. And why I like this is because a lot of weapons are gargantuan in the game. This one's nice and sexy, nice and it's the perfect size. It's not trying to compensate. Well, kind of. In the Monster Hunter world, it's extremely not trying to compensate. Anyways, how you farm up this event is you go to the event tab within the quest menu, and then you go to the first one. I think it's called Red Orb. The name is right there. Bam. You go and do this. Now, what it has you doing is fairly difficult. Kind of. It's like an endurance battle, I guess. But every monster that you're fighting has lower health. So as much as you are fighting more monsters, you're not fighting as much, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, what this quest is asking you to do is take on a plethora of monsters. They rev up, of course, but the one thing that you should note is the final monster that you're gonna fight is Tostra. Now, if you guys are just getting into the game, you don't even know what that means, basically it's just an Elder Dragon, tough as shit, bad. A problem. If you don't have the proper gear and etc. So I would highly advise with this specific event, well, I don't think it's much of a secret, but if you want to mid-max a boss and like dunk them down to the best ability, you should have at least 2 people with you. No, sorry, yourself and another person. The reason why, maybe it's 3 people in total, counting yourself. I don't know. Someone in the comments will definitely correct me. But basically, you can have enough people in your group to where your Pellicos can be active. Now this is extremely good because I think even though your Pellicos are with you, they don't rev up the boss's health. So if you have like a full team of actual people, the boss's health will get exponentially bigger. But if you only have 2 people on your team, the Pellicos can come into play without cranking up his health. So it's just additional damage, additional debuffs, additional buffs, additional traps, additional health. It just works out really well. You can do this by yourself. I did it in this one you guys are seeing currently by myself. You just kind of have to be a little bit more on when you play with people. It kind of can just shut off your brain and you're good to go. But I will say there's 2 ways to do it. That's the first way of farming it, which is with 1 more other person, so your Pellicos can be used and you can really dunk down enemies faster. The second thing is having a full team. Now, I wouldn't really advise this for efficiency, but it is good if you're having trouble beating him, the Tostra. The reason why is because if you have a bunch of enemies on the battleground, Tostra and every dinosaur really, or monster, sorry, will kind of be confused about who to get because everyone's hitting him and everyone's aggroing him. So he typically won't focus one person down, and if he does, it's your job as a teammate to get his aggro. So I feel like when you have more people on your team, you have a crazy survivability window because he keeps jumping between everyone who's hitting him. Whereas if you have just 2 people, well, no, even 2 people is pretty solid because he goes after Pellicos as well. So yeah, maybe two people is the best because you do technically have 4 people on the battlefield fucking with him. Maybe just stick with 2 people. Maybe just stick with 2 people. Now, to quickly back up, you essentially just kill Tostra, and the one thing that you're looking for, red orbs. They're a thing in the Devil May Cry universe. It's kind of like the currency. Anyways, yes, red orbs you're going to want to attain. Now, you're going to want to attain 7 in total. The reason why is because that allows you to upgrade the sword, all of the armor pieces, and etc. Similar to the Horizon Zero Dawn event, where Aloy required like lens, something lenses, essentially. And they're the thing that allowed you to make the armor. Everything else you could have gotten outside of the event. So with Devil May Cry, just farm enough right now to get the red orbs. And then you're good to go. And then you can just, like I did. I haven't gotten the rest of the gear to make Dante's set. I just got my 7 orbs and then peaced out. Also, something to note, thank you guys so much for the people that hang out with us over at the stream, the Twitch stream, when we play Monster Hunter. You guys always jump in there and help me out. I owe you guys massively for that because I haven't played the game in a while and I was rusty as hell. And yeah, you guys help me on stream kick his ass, kick Toaster's ass specifically. Anyways, and I got enough gems. So yeah, that's the event. You just go and you go through this gauntlet of monsters that are less health, but they're always aggroed as well. So they're a bit more aggressive, I guess. But if you have the proper weapons, aka the glaive, or you're just good, you can get by. Now, if you only have like the bare minimum time to play, the one thing that is a must-have from the Dante set is the boots. The reason why is because the boots give you this special weakness perk that is very, very valuable. It's one of the best critical attack things in the game. Super good. Not a lot of armors have a lot of endearing perks, so definitely try to get that one. And then the sword if you can. I think the sword costs 4 orbs, or 2 orbs? Something like that. You need 7 in total. I think it's 2? 2, maybe. I don't know. Regardless, hopefully this video helped, guys. On a side note, I don't know. I know I'm gonna probably, I always get shit for this. But as much as people like this Dante, I really liked this Dante. This Dante was the remastered equivalent of Devil May Cry. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I loved it so much. And this is one of the like skins you could wear. I thought that looks like both ninja and punk mixed, and it looks so fucking rad. Anyways, yes, I would have loved this one instead of the like leather jacket, but it's not exactly like Devil May Cry. It's like Devil May Cry as a child going through extreme teen angst. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully this video helped, guys, for those of you guys who weren't aware of this amazing event. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as always. Subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Hopefully you guys understand why this series is somewhat necessary for me. And hopefully it's better. Sometimes less can be more. Yeah. Thank you guys so much, and goodbye.